Ho 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 ho! I believe we're live. I believe we are live. Let me see here. Go! No, my computer is slow. But we should be live. Just trying to refresh here. There we go. Okay. We are live! And tensions are running high. As Sentai ends and a new tokusatsu show takes over here. Hello, Megadong. Hello. Hello. Let's watch this thing. So, yeah, there's a lot of tension, especially on Twitter, of course, because it's Twitter. But I've seen I open Twitter and that's the first thing I see is someone hating on it. Not really hating on it, but yeah. It's interesting. Like this premiere is so polarizing. Like, because as a Super Sentai fan myself, as someone that didn't want Sentai to end and who doesn't want Sentai to end still, I actually quite enjoyed this premiere. But we're gonna check it out. We're gonna talk about it. And we're gonna see what's up. Let's see. We're gonna close that. Okay, let's just play it. Of course. Again, I'm not gonna be showing the episode on screen because of copyright. So if you have access to the episode, you can watch along. And I'm going to play it in 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, no, there you go. 3, 2, 1, now. There you go. Hello, hello. So we got, I think that was that a dark Imor gear. Let me rewind. Yeah, that was like a dark one. What are we doing here? Hello. We are watching the first episode of Gavan Infinity, and I'm going to be talking about it as we go along. All right. So we start off with almost like a Sentai. This was funny to watch. I'm not gonna lie, this first scene was funny to watch because I was like, oh, Sentai. It didn't die after all. No. How much is the Gavarian trigger? I got it for, how much did I get it for? 7,000 yen? Yeah, 7,000 yen, I believe. Around 7,000 yen. 7,000 something yen. So yeah, we start off with a big battle with some Gavans and some Gavarian triggers. Or Cosmo Gavarian. This is, when I first saw this, I was like, this is the universe war. This is the universe war from episode 0 of Gojuger. Like, they're obviously trying to play up the Robo a lot. Right? What do I think of the mecha battle scene? Yeah, I mean that's pretty much my thoughts. I was like, go Juger. The Universe Warrior or Universe War. Jochakuseo. And then we see 5 Gavans. 5 Gavans here. Not 3, we see 5 of them. They're all working together like a team. And one of them looks like a repaint of Infinity, but he's purple. And the other one looks like a bronze Luminous. And they're all holding the Don Momotaro sword. The Zanglass sword. Okay. So it was like a dream or a premonition, or yeah, I guess it was like yeah, some sort of premonition that this boss dude had. We don't see it. We don't get the theme song here though, which is kind of Project HOF, baby. Project HOF. Those 2 Gavan are purple and brown, so soon we might see other Gavan in different form of Gavan. Project HOF is better? Absolutely. Heck yeah, it's always better. In the 21st century. So, there's a bunch of aliens on this planet. Some dudes are trying to steal stuff. And these dudes are also, somehow they have the powers of Immortal Gears, or somehow they have Dark Immortal Gears. Interesting. And then here's Gavan Infinity. Gonna be like, I'm gonna beat you up, bro. What does HOF mean? Yes. There you go. There you go. You got it. You got it. You got it. Little Immortal Gear. Just like the what's it called? The Gochizo. Gavan Fandominity. I like that. I like how he just like does a fake out. He's like, oh, I can't. He's like, I can't fight, and then he fights them. The fight scenes are cool. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna like just a bunch of dudes fighting. Because I like the costumes, you know. I like the suits, right? I like them seeing the monsters and stuff, you know. But for right now, it's it's good. It's enjoyable. Jojak. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. This is an interesting time for Toku fans. It's gonna get some taking used to. The choreo is good. I agree. The choreo is really good. Okay. Okay, and then there's these dudes. Apparently, apparently they don't like this division or whatever. Uh-huh. The music's kind of good. I want to listen to the instrumental version. The guitar I like. He's just the records department, not even a cop. Oh, Gavan Infinity? He's not a like, you mean? Is that what you mean? Oh yeah, because he is the records division, right? Wait, who's records division? Right? Gavan Infinity is in the records division, right? I don't understand why people are like, "Oh, you're from the records division." Ha 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 ha. How funny. Like what's so funny about that? Like he just fought a bunch of dudes. Like I don't understand. I have control. Yes, we're going into space. Like, see, like he just went into a spaceship and is there? I don't understand why people are like, oh, it's just the records division. What? Oh, I see. I mean, I guess it's like a secret division or whatever. Yeah, it's like I guess it's like because it's a they're um because he's probably on the lowest rank. But yeah, it's weird how they treat knowing he. Yeah, that's the thing. Like they laugh at the records division. Apparently, because like I don't, it's just he's Gavan though. Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't understand. Oh God, oh God, there's the more gear with their butts. Okay, this is where she explains the Cosmo layers, how there's different universes, the multiverse stuff. So are we gonna see like someone who looks exactly like Deiji in another universe? I think that would be interesting. Yeah, because the multiverse stuff is the thing that is secret, not that he's Gavan. Right. 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 I have no idea why Bandai thinks it was a good idea to add, but kids will find it funny. That's literally why. Like they'll find it hilarious. Hello. Hello, Zach Blade. Gavan Death. I did see Gavan Death. Who's Gavan Death? Who are we thinking is Gavan Death? Okay, wait, let me rewind a bit. Lambda. It's interesting that he's like meddling in other multiverses. You know? Like, what's the point? I mean, sure, to save other multiverses, sure, that's a noble thing to do, but like, I don't know, it's just interesting. Oh, okay, so it might affect the multiverse. Okay, I understand now. Never mind. Yeah, okay, it's not as noble as I thought. This is an incursion. It's an incursion. This is just the MCU. This is the MCU with Kamen Rider and Sentai. Which department is that? So they don't even, like, people don't even know. So someone died. Someone died. Someone, okay. Yeah, so for some reason, he's the only one that can go, like, travel through the multiverse or whatever, travel through Cosmo layers. Don't know why, still don't know why. And then he's also has some sort of past that where, someone died. So he's the only one that can travel through multiverses, right? So, but is he able to he's able to transport the whole thing, the whole ship with them two in it? I'm so confused. Now that I'm like understanding what they're saying, I'm like, what's happening? I like the eye catch, dude. The eye catch is sick. I'm not gonna lie. I like the music with it too. That's pretty dope. Yeah, I want to learn his backstory. Maybe his mentor died in battle and became Gavan Death. Oh, maybe. I'm assuming all these ships can multiverse travels, but it's just that Bushido doesn't know that yet. Hmm. Gavan Bushido is dope. Yeah, the director guy says that he doesn't want it to reach their multiverse, so he doesn't care about the others that much. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. So there's this random dude who's like, I'm gonna just mess up your world or whatever. And then okay, this part is dumb. Like the police are so useless here. They are so useless on this world because the dude starts like destroying buildings and the police are just oh. Like what is this? Like come on. And then her brother or her sister, his sister's like, "What are you doing, dude?" He just abandoned his sister. That's crazy. He's about to blow up his own sister. That's crazy. That's wild. So are these people going to be important to the show, or is this just or were they just in this first episode? And this dude was about to attack his dude. That's crazy. Here comes Gavan Infinity with more Amor gear. I want to know more about the Amor gears too. Like, there's so many. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna learn this stuff as we, you know, go through the show. But I have so many questions. Probably just the first episode, but I would like to see him help out those affected by the Dark Amor gears. Right, right. Laser conversion. So she can travel kind of through the multiverse because she's AI. So wait. I'm so confused. He's not a cop, but his name is literally Space Sheriff Gavan. What? How? What? None of this makes sense. What do you mean he's not a cop? But his name's Sheriff is in his name. What? I'm liking this episode less on my second watch. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit the first watch, but now that I'm like paying attention to what they're saying, I'm liking it less. And now I understand why people are having problems with this episode. I understand it now. I get it. Cuz I'm like not like a lot of this isn't making a lot of sense. Also seems like he might be the only one with an AI, considering how Bushido reacted. Sure, yeah, probably. AG's he's a good guy, right? It's just interesting how he uses the powers of anger, to to do his thing. Welcome back. Yeah, it's a lot that isn't straightforward, but I think they'll iron out the kinks as they go on. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. And then there's this dude. I don't. Okay, here's the thing. I don't care about this dude. I don't care about this evil dude that's trying to be evil because I don't know him. And he might not even show up in the second episode, so why should I care? That's her brother. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about him. Because again, he's not. He might not even show up in the second episode. He might just be like a one-off, right? At least that's the vibe I'm getting. I don't know. I like how Reiji just like he just hands the cop the useless cops the the weapon, the fishing rod weapon. Damn And then this is interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Like, how did the monster come out of the Imorgir? I want to know how they did that. How do you do that? Because even he's surprised. He's like, what the heck? What did I do? Deiji. All right, here we go. It's morphin time. It's morphin time! Gekido! Charge! Henshin! Jochak! Bushido's like, what? Brother, what? The suit is sick. At first I didn't At first I didn't I wasn't too crazy about the suit, but I'm liking it a lot more now. He called himself a sheriff! But he's not a cop! What do you mean? He literally called himself a sheriff just now. Doesn't make any sense, brother. This doesn't make any sense. Is there a difference in type of immortal gears? Um yeah, there's different types of immortal gears. I have two kinds as of now. There's the transformation ones, and then there's the non-transformation ones, and then there's apparently dark ones too. Okay, this part's cool because they show like they like show the transformation again. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Shoutouts to the OG Gavan, you know. That's pretty cool. Gehido. Right, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean his suit's pretty cool. And then the how he just flies at him all fast. What the heck? The action's pretty good. There's the Zanglass sword. I know, yeah, the way he dashed in and yeah, that was hilarious. Yes, Jochaku is electroplate in English. I am watching the episode. I love the choreo in the second half of the episode. It's good. It's good. Like again, the suit is very nice. It's very nice to look at. It's very nice to see the fighting. You know. I'm watching Project HOF. Heck yeah, Project HOF. Um, I just wish that Gavan Infinity. I wish we got this show without sacrificing Sentai. You know, we could have just had 3 shows. Make superhero time longer. I think that would have been cool. The way it's really fast paced makes me think it's only going to have 20 to 30 episodes. That's what people have been saying. That's what a lot of people have been saying on the internet. I wouldn't mind, honestly. I wouldn't mind if it was like a 25 episode season. Especially since Project Red is so like like what the heck is Project Red? Like what is Project Red? I'll say this, I understand and follow this better than I did with Zet's first episode, story and lore wise. Yeah. Okay, I could see why you would say that. I could see why you would say that. There he goes. Don! 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 Momotaro-san, Momotaro-san, Momotaro-san. And then he just absolutely kills that monster. You are under arrest for being a cringe lord. Okay, and then and then Nanda. What's Gavan Infinity? Why is it always Toku's why is the first instinct always to just attack the person you don't know? Like it's just That's always the first instinct. You literally just saw him kill the bad guy, and your first instinct is to attack him. He just helped you, bro. You just stood there. I don't know. And then he transforms in front of him. I'm not gonna lie, this was underwhelming. This was an underwhelming last shot of the first episode. I'm not gonna lie to you. I honestly wish he didn't transform at the end of the episode. I wish he saved that for the next episode. Bushido is definitely a cop, and yet he doesn't even. Infinity looks more like a cop than Bushido. This show doesn't make any damn sense. What the? I mean, yeah. With the look of the villain. Is there a villain? I mean, the only villain we know of is Gavan Death, right? Like, yeah, I don't know. That ending was kind of just like, cuz like we know he's Bushido. It wasn't like it's not like oh my god, he's another Gavan. We know that. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I wish it could have like ended. Yeah. Like that would have been cool if it was like, I don't know. I don't know. Something else. I don't know. I'm not making this show. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm a little disappointed because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I actually enjoyed the episode quite a bit on first watch. I was like, this is cool. I'm down for this. Let's go. All right. I like the action, right? And I still like the action, right? I still do. I like the suit, right? But now that I'm like paying attention and seeing what they're saying, and I'm just like, what? What are y'all talking about? What do you mean you're not a? I don't know. There's just some little things like that. I'm just like, I don't know. Like I hope, yeah, like they'll explain stuff as the show goes on, of course. But right now, I'm kind of just like, I don't know. I still have my doubts. I still have my doubts. Um, especially with like how this is gonna like how this is gonna sit with kids, especially like the target demographic. So I don't know. Like I said, I said in a earlier video, like I didn't necessarily see anyone like or any kids at the toy store like looking at the Goblin Infinity stuff. Like that was again that was to be fair, that was before the episode started, right? That was before the episode aired, right? That was literally the day before the episode aired. So maybe after, right? Maybe kids are wanting these toys. But Project Red, Gavan Infinity they have big shoes to fill. I got like let's be real. Like it's taking over that Super Sentai spot in superhero time, and it's got it's got big shoes to fill. Like let's be real. The discourse on the internet has been quite interesting, to say the least, though. It's been on the English speaking side, I should say. The English speaking side of the is like, wow. It's a whole thing. Why does every secondary character need to be serious? Kamura did so many times. I mean, Yeah, I mean, Kamen Rider's done it so many times. Sentai has done it so many times. It's there's always got to be that serious character, and it seems to like always be that. There's always got to be that serious person, right? Yeah, I'm glad I'm not on Toku Twitter. That's good, honestly. I mean, yeah, they'll they'll get along. Of course. I mean, I would imagine they would get along, right? Oh, we just finished the episode, Emma-chan. We just finished watching the episode. I'm just kind of talking a little bit about it. Um, but yeah, overall, I first watch, I liked it a lot. Second watch, I didn't like it as much. But I will, of course, I'm gonna keep, I'll continue with the show. Of course, I'm curious as to what will happen next. You know, we'll see. We will see. I felt like everything was too fast paced. A lot did happen in this episode. Um, a lot did happen, but at the same time, not enough. Maybe that's why I didn't care about the other dude. Like I didn't care about the villain in this episode. Like I was like, it was just a dude. Like, and he's mad at the world. And I was like, okay, Edge Lord. Like, you know, I don't know. Dude, the cops suck in that world, man. They suck so bad. I got so mad when I first saw when that was something in the first my first watch of the episode. I got mad at. I was like, "What are they doing? They are awful cops. They they suck so bad." Oh man. Like they didn't do anything. They didn't help at all. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with this show. We'll see what happens in. Yeah, I wanted more from him, but he's not far from the typical first episode bad guy. That's true. That is true. But the thing is, they're usually tied to a bigger uh faction, you know? It seems like that guy was his like he had his faction and now it's gone. So, in one episode. So like I don't know. I don't know. They only wanted to shoot Gavan Infinity, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It is a lot of dude started cult so people can like him. Yeah, lock him up as well. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they mean. I don't know what they mean by Reiji calling himself a sheriff but not a cop. That doesn't make any sense to me. Um, um, I just want to know about like everything. I want to know about everything still. Like there, of course, again, it's just the first episode. They're not going to spell out everything for us in the first episode, of course. But yeah, no, I kind of wish I didn't watch it on that second watch. To be honest, I kind of wish I stuck to my first watch. Honestly, I thought I would like it more the second time because I liked it a lot the first time. But I don't know. I was like, dang, I don't like it as much. Like, dang, it's kind of unfortunate. We don't know the logistics of the Dark Emerald gear or anything about it, so which would have been better. The more gears feel like dark treats from Goth to me. I mean, essentially, yeah, they are. The mole gears are essentially Gochizo. They're more like full bottles. They look like full bottles, but they act like Gochizo. For sure. Absolutely. 1000%. But the dark ones seem to manipulate emotions. But the Amor gear can move on its own like Gochizo. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, they're 100% Gochizo. Like, I don't know if anyone's denying that, though. Like, no, they're not rip-offs of Gochizo. Let's okay. Okay. I don't know if anyone's actually said that. Okay. Well, I don't know what else to say other than I'll keep checking out the show. And they have butts. True. They have butts. They're Gochizo with butts. Bandai saw something worked and it capitalized. Yep. You can't forget the butts, guys. The best part about them. Real question is do they really need butts? That's the best part, guys. It's not the best part. Kids will love that. They will. They will love it. They canceled Sentai so we could have gimmick items with butts. Yep. Yep. We gotta be grateful. Be grateful to our Bandai overlords. Gotta be grateful. I'm looking forward to the Versus movie though. I'm looking forward to that Versus. Well, am I looking forward to it? I don't know. I really hope it's good. I just really hope it's good. Okay, well, I don't know what else to say anymore about that. Go check out our videos. We have we released what was the last video released? We released oh yeah, the Gavan Infinity Sentai Ring video because we did get that. So go check that out if you haven't already. We did release our DX Gavarian Trigger and Immorgear Set 1 review. And of course, Season 10, Episode 1, Toy Hunting. We hear Year 10 of Here's a Fandom. When I saw that in your review, I was like, oh no. Well, thank you for watching the review. Appreciate you. I am going to have... I will say this before I go. I do have a video in the works that is comparing Tegasword and the Gavarian Trigger. Because that's been a topic. But I am gonna re-record some of it. At least, yeah, I'm gonna re-record some of it because I do feel like there are some things in my original take of the video that I was like, now my mind kind of changed a bit. Like after like sitting on the toy and everything, thinking about it more, my opinion changed a little bit. So I'm gonna have to re-record some of that, but so that will happen when I can get that out. The DX toy feels so lackluster. If I ever get a Gavarian Trigger, it will be the Memorial one. Yeah. Gavarian Trigger feels like Tegasword from Temu. Oh my god. Temu Sword. Tegasword and Temu Sword. I will say this, though. I will say the Gavarian Trigger does things better than the Tegasword does. It does. I would definitely say that. But I'll save my thoughts for the video. CSM Gime Driver or Tegasword? You mean the Memorial Tegasword? I would say Memorial Tegasword. Memorial Tegasword. Get it because have you pre-ordered the... I was about to say, get it because I can't get it. That's too expensive. It's too expensive. I can't get it. I want it, but I can't do it right now. I can't do it. Unless someone wants to give me 22,000 yen. Then I'll definitely get it. All right. Okay, well, I'll end it there. Thank you all so much for joining and watching along and whatnot. Yeah, we'll just watch out for videos coming soon. All right. Peace out.